I'd like to call this meeting to order and recognize we have all of our board members present this evening. If you would please stand as we say the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, I've all had a chance to look over the agenda for this evening. I need a motion and a second to approve tonight's agenda.
I'll make a motion to approve tonight's agenda.
A second. I have a motion and a second. Any questions on the agenda? All in favor? Aye. None opposed. Nobody has signed up this evening for public comment, so we will skip over the public comment segment, which brings us right into the consent agenda, which would be review and approval of minutes. That includes a regular session board meeting on April 13th and our executive session on April 28th. Review and approval of claims, review and approval of fundraisers. I do have a couple of fundraisers here to mention. A night at Agave Azul for the cheer club, and then a trash bag fundraiser for next school year for elementary school are the only two fundraisers. Field trips, which we're winding down on those, but there's 5 on there. Some of them actually have already taken place, but Spanish club, advanced auto class, 2nd grade, and the CES Fannie Mae winners trip to Lafayette. Our student transfers and also our personnel report is on the consent agenda. I will add on the personnel report is our new hire for a girls basketball coach, Mr. Dave Crandall, and am I pronounced that correctly, Crandall? And,
yes, sir.
All right, and he's here this evening, and his family, so we're happy to have him. We acknowledge him there, and so I need a motion and a second to approve the consent agenda.
I'll make a motion to approve the consent agenda.
I'll second it.
I have a motion and a second. Any questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Moving on to our Stellar Employee of the Month Award.
Okay, this month's Stellar Employee is graciously sponsored by House of Lions. It is my privilege to recognize Sam Bridge as Covington's Stellar Employee for May for his outstanding service, steady leadership, and dedication as our technology coordinator. Sam may not always be the loudest person in the room. He may not be the first person you think of as the face of the school, but in so many ways, Sam is the quiet glue that keeps our district moving, working, and on track. His work often happens behind the scenes, but the impact is felt every day by our students, staff, and families. Sam consistently demonstrates dedication, innovation, and professionalism in the way he supports our schools. His technical expertise helps ensure that our systems operate efficiently and securely. More importantly, Sam does not simply wait for problems to happen. He anticipates needs, researches solutions, and works proactively to prevent issues before they interrupt teaching and learning. And superintendent stuff, because he always comes to my office and saves me. Beyond his technical skills, Sam stands out because of how he treats people. He is patient, approachable, and always willing to help. Whether he is assisting a teacher with a classroom technology issue, supporting staff through a system issue, or explaining something complicated in a way that makes sense, Sam does so with calmness and respect. He helps people feel supported rather than overwhelmed. Sam's leadership has made a meaningful difference across our district. Through careful planning, responsible budgeting, and forward-thinking decisions, he has helped ensure that our technology resources are reliable, accessible, and aligned with the needs of our schools. His work directly supports the learning environment we want for our students in a world that continues to rely more and more on technology. Sam Bridge exemplifies professionalism, integrity, humility, and excellence in service. He is a steady presence, a trusted problem solver, and an important part of what helps Covington run well each day. We are grateful for his work, and he is highly deserving of this recognition as Covington's Stellar Employee for May.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Yeah, well, I was gonna either do that or do that. We should go through it pretty quick. Have them do that at the very end when we have board comment. Want to do that or? Because I think we should probably run through it. Do it pretty quick. Yes. All right, which brings us to our next segment, which is retirement recognition for Mr. Scott Myers.
This is a sad one, but a great one too. Tonight, it is my honor to recognize Mr. Myers as he retires after 38 years of dedicated service to our district. 38 years is more than a career. It's a legacy. It represents generations of students, countless lessons taught in early mornings, late nights, contests, projects, and meaningful field trips and conversations, and moments that may have seemed ordinary at the time, but became lasting memories for students who experienced them. Mr. Myers has gone above and beyond in every sense of that phrase. Through his leadership, his student-centered mindset, and his genuine love for teaching, he helped build our agriculture program into one of the most popular and respected programs we offer. He created a place where students could really learn skills, take pride in their work, and feel connected to something bigger than themselves. One of the most meaningful parts of Mr. Myers' work has been the opportunities created for students beyond the classroom. He gave our students chances to compete, to represent our school, and to experience success at all levels, including the state level. He organized and led field trips that opened students' eyes to new possibilities, new careers, and new ways of seeing the world around them. Those experiences mattered. For many students, they became the moments that helped them discover what they were capable of doing. On a personal note, Mr. Myers was a teacher here when I was a student. I was not an ag girl, but I remember going over into that building and wondering what in the world they were doing in that other room. It always felt like a bit of a mystery to me. What I understand now, though, is what was happening in that room was much more than agriculture. Students were learning responsibility, leadership, problem solving, work ethic, and confidence. They were learning from a teacher who believed in them. Mr. Myers also served the district beyond the classroom. As a leader for our local collective bargaining team, he has been a steady advocate for teachers across our corporation. He has used his voice, not just for himself, but for others, and that speaks volumes about his character. There's a quote that says, "A good teacher can inspire hope, ignite the imagination, and instill a love of learning." Mr. Myers has done that for 38 years. His impact will not end with retirement because the best teachers leave pieces of their wisdom, humor, patience, and belief in every student they teach. Mr. Myers, thank you for your years of service, your leadership, and your advocacy. Thank you for your heart for all of our students and our staff. You have made this district better, and your legacy will continue for many years to come. Congratulations on a well-earned retirement.
Thank you.
Certainly appreciate everything that you guys do because it's a challenge. Thank you very much. Thank you.
We taught four of us, I think, or
I think so. I tried.
coach football.
Brilliant.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Thank you.
All those years of smelling the annex. And just,
Yep.
you know.
Yeah, every day. It's an odor of the day.
Well, congratulations. Moving on to old business, the second reading and approval of policy 6250. We had first reading last month, and basically what this is kind of changing what we consider, not changing, taking out something that we consider not usable for residency, which previously we said that people could use shot records for residency, but as Holly mentioned, her son had shot records from Florida, so that wouldn't prove that he was a resident of our school corporation. So we removed that, and that's basically the only change on that policy there. So I need a motion and a second to approve policy 6250.
I'll make a motion to approve policy number 6250.
I'll second.
I have a motion and a second. Any questions on that? All in favor? Aye. None opposed. Moving on to new business. Review and approval of taxable go bonds of 2026. You want to say something about that?
So I think we've had a lot of conversation about our financial situation, And we were able to go back, I think I've shared this, and look at our operations budget for the last 8 years. That was fun. We didn't have everything digital, so we spent some time in the basement, didn't we, Vicki? However, we were able to find about $900,000 of things that could have been spent from bond money in the past and wasn't. So we can take out what's called a taxable bond, which allows us to basically reimburse ourselves for those items that were purchased from our operations fund. That doesn't change our trajectory, but it gives us time. So by replenishing with 900,000, we feel confident, moving forward without a referendum and some things. Basically, what today is just looking at the timeline. You do have to get some things approved earlier than a typical bond, and so it's just the timeline for that moving forward. So that's about it.
All right, so I need a motion, a second, to approve the timetable for the 26th taxable GO bonds.
I'll make a motion to approve the timetable for the GO bonds.
I'll second.
I have a motion, a second. Any questions? No questions, all in favor? Aye. None opposed. Moving on to review and approval of temporary summer maintenance workers. And I believe, looking over it, we're going to hire one full-time maintenance worker for the summer as of now.
We have cut down significantly because we need to, but we have planned carefully, and we believe we can still get everything done with one full-time summer maintenance person.
Okay. All right, so I need a motion, a second, to approve the summer maintenance help.
I'll make a motion to approve the summer maintenance help.
I'll second.
I have a motion, a second. Any questions? No questions? All in favor? Aye. None opposed. Moving on to declaration of surplus property. We had some old shop equipment from old. When I say old, I mean like old from before any of us were born. Some of us. Shop equipment over when we used to have shop class. That's kind of been in storage, not being used. So we'd like to dispose of that and get rid of them. And this is the declaration of surplus property. So I need a motion, a second, to be able to do that.
I'll make a motion.
I'll second.
I have a motion, a second. Any questions on those? No questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Okay.
Aye. None opposed. We got the first reading of policies 100 through 8462. It's just the first reading this month, so no motion needs to be made on those. We'll have second reading and approval of those policies.
Just to
In
mention,
June.
they're not like these are kind of all over the place
Yeah.
policies. These are just the policies that change due to the new legislation. So all of the legislation that passed this last term, it's like the cell phone policy, the personal device. So there are some important ones in there. So ones that you probably approved earlier this year before we knew that
Changing them.
there was going to be new laws. So.
Okay. So make sure we take a look at those before next month. All right. Again, there was no public comment. I will like to take this opportunity, though, to have Coach introduce himself, maybe introduce your family, and tell us a little bit about it.
As earlier stated, I'm Dave Crandall. This is my family, my wife Crystal, my better half, our children Dax and Kinsley. We're very excited to build some long-term relationships and build student athletes on and off the court, and hopefully win a lot of games and make a lot of good memories. Thank you for all of you guys up here for the opportunity.
Awesome. Thank you.
Happy to have you.
Welcome.
All right. Moving on to administrative reports. Vic, you got anything additional for us? Nothing additional? All right. Paul, you got anything for us?
No.
Everything's going good.
Update.
Do you want?
Go ahead.
Oh, it's fine. Yeah, and did Ross have anything for us?
He did not.
Nothing
Not
from
to
Ross?
that this week.
All right. How about yourself?
No, I don't. It's moving forward.
All right. Well, we're gearing up for the end of the school year here, so
2 more weeks.
2 weeks left. So, all right. Any board member comments tonight? No. All right. Quiet group, I'll tell you. Upcoming dates.
Not tonight.
Last student day May 21st, graduation will be Saturday, the 23rd. And our next regular session board meeting will be June the 8th, Monday, June the 8th. So I need a motion and a second to adjourn this meeting.
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
I'll second.
I have a motion and a second to adjourn. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Meeting is adjourned.